We all know the legendary story of Goldie Roger, the pirate king whose capture and execution sparked the Great Pirate Era. But what if Roger's story didn't end on that execution platform and he decided to live on as the pirate king in one piece? Well, the story remains the same, where the strongest pirate king is feared by many. However, he is struck by an illness that threatens his very life. Goldie Roger knows he is very sick, so he tells his loyal crew to go their separate ways, not just to say goodbye, but to protect them from the dangers his illness might bring. Roger wants to spend his remaining days in peace, away from the worries and dangers of pirate life. He hopes his friends will not have to carry the heavy burden of his fate. Roger's crew, fiercely loyal and determined, constantly worries about their captain's deteriorating health. Crocus, the crew's doctor, has done everything he can to keep Roger alive, but his skills have limits. However, he knows that with a special devil fruit, the Ope Ope no Mi, also known as the Room Room fruit, he could save Roger completely. While the pirate king is away, his crew embarks on a desperate search for this fruit. They sail to distant islands, confront dangerous foes, and delve into treacherous waters, all in hopes of finding the cure that could save their beloved captain. The seas are merciless, but the crew's resolve is unbreakable. Rayleigh and the bravest members of Roger's crew have set out across the Grand Line, driven by hope and the promise of a future reunion. Their journey is fraught with danger as they chase legends and brave the harsh trials of the New World. They face monstrous sea creatures, rival pirate factions, and the unforgiving elements, all in a race against time to find the Room Room fruit. Crocus, the skilled doctor who tended to Roger's illness, plays a crucial role in this quest. Despite his impressive medical skills, Crocus realizes that traditional medicine cannot save Roger. Instead, he seeks the Room Room fruit, a Paramecia-type devil fruit that grants spatial manipulation abilities. This fruit can create a unique realm where Crocus can interact with Roger's disease in ways conventional medicine cannot. The crew's journey to find the Room Room fruit is a test of endurance and courage. Each challenge they overcome brings them closer to their goal and reveals the depth of their commitment to their captain. Their relentless pursuit of the fruit shows their determination to change the course of history. As they venture deeper into the New World, Roger's crew encounters numerous trials that test their resolve. They battle fierce sea creatures and navigate treacherous waters, all while fending off rival pirates who seek the same legendary fruit. Their journey leads them to ancient ruins and hidden islands, where they uncover secrets of the past and clues to the fruit's location. Throughout their quest, the bond between the crew members grows stronger. They face life-threatening situations together, drawing strength from their shared mission and unwavering loyalty to Roger. Each member of the crew contributes their unique skills and abilities, making their combined efforts a formidable force. As the crew searches, Goldie Roger finds the love of his life, a woman who brings him peace and happiness despite his sickness. They share moments of joy and hope, but Roger's illness grows worse. One fateful day, the Marines manage to capture Roger. The world is stunned. The invincible pirate king is now a prisoner, destined to be executed. The news spreads like wildfire, reaching every corner of the world, including the ears of his loyal crew. Filled with urgency, Roger's crew hurries back. They have found the Ope Ope no Mi and hope it isn't too late. The fruit holds the promise of a miracle, and Crocus is ready to wield its power. In the days leading up to the execution, the crew formulates a bold plan. They will attack Logetown, where Roger is set to be executed. Rayleigh, Roger's right-hand man, leads the preparations. The plan is risky, almost suicidal, but the crew's resolve is unshakable. Crocus, with the Ope Ope no Mi in his possession, is confident he can cure Roger if they can reach him in time. The day of the execution arrives, and Logetown is buzzing with anticipation. The Marines have prepared for any potential rescue attempt, but they underestimate the resolve of Roger's crew. As Goldie Roger stands on the execution platform, he begins to speak, hinting at the location of his legendary treasure, One Piece. The crowd listens intently, but before Roger can finish, chaos erupts. Rayleigh and the crew launch their attack. Cannons roar, swords clash, and the streets of Logetown become a battlefield. Marines scramble to defend the execution site, but Roger's crew fights with unmatched ferocity. Rayleigh, a master of hockey, cuts through the Marines with ease, his eyes fixed on the platform where Roger stands. Crocus, protected by the crew, makes his way to Roger. The battle rages around him, but his focus is unwavering. As the doctor reaches the platform, he activates the powers of the Ope Ope no Mi. A shimmering room envelops Roger and Crocus. Inside this space, Crocus performs a delicate and intricate surgery, removing the disease from Roger's body. Outside, the battle intensifies, with Rayleigh and the crew holding off the relentless Marine forces. Roger, now cured and revitalized, feels a surge of energy and strength. With a roar, he breaks free from his chains and joins the fray. His presence turns the tide of the battle. The Marines, already struggling against the crew, now face the full might of the Pirate King. Roger's attacks are powerful and precise, cutting down any Marine who stands in his way. The battle culminates in a fierce showdown between Roger and the Marine commanders. With his renewed strength and determination, the Pirate King defeats them, securing the escape of his crew. They flee Logetown, leaving the Marines in disarray. The Great Pirate Era begins, but this time, Roger is alive and ready to lead the charge. With Roger's health restored, the world reacts to the news of his survival. His escape from death gives the Great Pirate Era, sparked by his last words before execution, a new symbol of hope and ambition. Roger's return causes a wave of excitement across across the seas as pirates, both old and new, rise up to seek the One Piece and claim the title of Pirate King. Now free from his illness and with his crew by his side, Roger starts to build a new era of piracy. The Grand Line becomes a battleground for new adventures, rivalries, and alliances as the search for the One Piece grows more intense. Roger's comeback revitalizes the spirit of the age, leading to a time of exploration, conflict, and the pursuit of dreams. Amidst the chaos, Roger reunites with his wife, who had been waiting for him in secret. Together, they start a new life, and Roger takes on the roles of husband and father, raising Ace, the son he never thought he would see grow up. The Pirate King's new life is filled with moments of peace and joy as he and his wife build a family and raise Ace in a world still reeling from their past adventures. Roger balances his duties as a father and a leader, guiding Ace with the wisdom he gained from his life as a pirate. The bond between Roger and Ace grows strong, and the Pirate King's new role as a father adds a new depth to his character. Gol D. Roger's return and survival have a big impact on the world. The political landscape shifts as the world government deals with the consequences of Gol D. Roger's continued existence. Former allies and enemies reconsider their positions as the Pirate King's presence changes the balance of power. His leadership brings new hope to his crew and the world. Roger's actions inspire a new generation of pirates, each looking for their own path to greatness and the One Piece. The legacy of the Pirate King becomes the driving force behind countless new adventures and conflicts, setting the stage for the next chapter of the Grand Line's history. The world of piracy evolves as Roger and his crew start a renewed quest for the One Piece. Their adventures are filled with epic battles, daring explorations, and the pursuit of Roger's vision for a united world. The Grand Line becomes a stage for new heroes and villains, each seeking their own destiny in the wake of Roger's return. Under Roger's guidance, the crew faces the challenges of the new world, encountering powerful enemies and uncovering ancient secrets. The new era of piracy is more intense and thrilling, driven by the promise of treasure and the excitement of adventure. Gol D. Roger continues training Ace, teaching him everything he knows about being a pirate. Their bond grows stronger with each passing day, and Ace absorbs his father's teachings with eagerness and determination. Meanwhile, in a small village, a boy named Luffy dreams of becoming a pirate. However, without Shanks to inspire him, as he is part of Gol D. Roger's crew, Luffy's path changes. Instead of becoming a pirate, he joins the Marines. Luffy is determined to make a difference, to become a hero in his own way. He still manages to eat the Gomu Gomu no Mi, the rubber fruit, which grants him stretchy powers. Luffy's dream now is to become a great Marine, one who can protect the innocent and uphold justice. Luffy's journey in the Marines is filled with challenges and adventures. He rises through the ranks quickly, his unconventional methods and boundless energy setting him apart from his peers. He earns the respect of his fellow Marines and becomes known for his bravery and determination. The Pirate King hears about a young Marine named Luffy who has big dreams and a strong sense of justice. Roger reflects on his own past and wonders how different things might have been if he had chosen a different path. He continues to train Ace, focusing on honing his hockey and combat skills, preparing him for the adventures ahead. One day, Gol D. Roger, the legendary Pirate King, and his son Ace are spending time on a secluded island. This is not just a break from their adventures, but a crucial training period for Ace. Roger, now free from his past ailments, is dedicated to helping Ace develop his skills, both as a fighter and as a future leader. On this island, they practice various combat techniques, survival skills, and strategize for different scenarios they might face on their journeys. While training, news reaches them about trouble brewing in Orangetown caused by Buggy the Clown. Buggy, a former crew member of Roger's ship, has become a notorious pirate, causing chaos wherever he goes. Hearing this, the Pirate King sees a perfect opportunity for Ace to apply what he has learned in real-life combat and leadership situations. Roger and Ace quickly set sail for Orangetown. Upon their arrival, they witness the havoc Buggy and his crew have wreaked on the townspeople. Gol D. Roger decides this is the right moment for Ace to take the lead. He believes that real-world experience is essential for Ace's growth. Ace steps forward to confront Buggy and his crew, feeling the weight of responsibility on his shoulders. Roger remains in the background, offering advice and encouragement. Ace engages Buggy's crew in battle, demonstrating his combat skills and strategic thinking. He makes decisions on the fly, learning to adapt to the chaotic nature of pirate battles. Roger only intervenes when absolutely necessary, allowing Ace to handle the situation and build his confidence. After successfully dealing with Buggy and his crew, Ace and Roger help the townspeople rebuild and recover from the attack. This act of kindness and support reinforces the lesson that being a pirate isn't just about fighting, but also about protecting and helping those in need. The townspeople's gratitude boosts Ace's morale and sense of duty. Their next stop is Syrup Village, where they hear about a sinister plot by Captain Kuro. Kuro, pretending to be a butler, has been planning to take over the village. Roger recognizes this as another perfect training ground for Ace. They meet Usopp, a local boy with dreams of becoming a great warrior who has been trying to warn the villagers about Kuro's plans. Roger and Ace, along with Usopp, rally the villagers to defend their home. Roger uses this opportunity to teach Ace about the importance of strategy and the need to protect others. They set up defenses and prepare for Kuro's attack. During the confrontation, Ace takes the lead lead once again, applying the strategic lessons he has learned from his great father. He coordinates the defense, ensuring the safety of the villagers while fighting off Kuro and his crew. Through these experiences, Ace learns invaluable lessons about leadership, responsibility, and the importance of protecting those who cannot protect themselves. Roger's guidance, combined with real-world challenges, helps Ace grow in both confidence and ability. These encounters not only enhance Ace's combat skills, but also shape his character, preparing him for the future challenges he will face as a pirate. Throughout these adventures, Roger's role as a mentor is crucial. He allows Ace to make his own decisions, providing support and wisdom without overshadowing him. Roger's approach helps Ace to develop his own identity and leadership style, ensuring that he is not just following in his father's footsteps, but carving out his own path in the world of piracy. Roger and Ace arrive at the Barati, a famous floating restaurant. Here, they meet Sanji, a talented young chef with a strong sense of justice and a dream to find the legendary All Blue. Roger, with his keen eye for potential, quickly recognizes Sanji's skills and spirit. He encourages Ace to spar with Sanji, allowing both young men to learn from each other. Through these friendly bouts, Ace picks up new fighting techniques, and the bond between the two grows. However, their stay at the Barati is interrupted by the arrival of Don Krieg, a notorious pirate who threatens the restaurant. Roger decides to let Ace and Sanji take the lead in defending the Barati, providing backup only when necessary. Ace and Sanji, combining their strengths, engage Don Krieg and his formidable crew. Roger's presence and occasional guidance give them the confidence to fight fiercely. The intense battle showcases Ace's developing leadership and combat skills while reinforcing Sanji's resolve and fighting prowess. After successfully defending the Barati, Roger spends time with Sanji, sharing thrilling stories of his adventures on the Grand Line. These tales of vast seas, dangerous encounters, and incredible discoveries captivate Sanji and reignite his dream of finding the All Blue. Roger's stories not only inspire Sanji, but also give Ace valuable insights into the challenges and wonders of the Grand Line. Then the news reaches Roger and Ace about Arlong's tyranny in Kokoyashi Village. Arlong, a cruel fishman pirate, has been oppressing the villagers, including the talented navigator Nami. Roger sees this as another opportunity for Ace to prove himself and learn important lessons. They set sail for Kokoyashi Village, determined to free the people from Arlong's grasp. Upon arrival, Roger and Ace meet Nami and learn about the suffering the villagers have endured. They quickly form an alliance with Nami and the villagers to take down Arlong and his crew. Roger emphasizes the importance of freeing oppressed people and teaches Ace that being a pirate is not just about adventure, but also about justice and compassion. Ace takes charge in the battle, leading the villagers and Nami against Arlong. Roger steps in only when necessary, ensuring his son can demonstrate his growing abilities and leadership. The battle against Arlong is intense and challenging. Ace's combat skills and strategic thinking are put to the test. With Roger's watchful eye and occasional intervention, Ace successfully leads the charge, proving himself a capable and determined fighter. The villagers are liberated, and their gratitude further reinforces Ace's understanding of the true meaning of being a pirate. After their victory at Kokoyashi Village, Roger and Ace continue their journey, navigating the treacherous Reverse Mountain. During this time, Roger shares more stories of his past adventures, recounting both the thrilling and perilous moments. These stories offer Ace invaluable lessons about resilience, strategy, and the unpredictable nature of their world. At the lighthouse near Reverse Mountain, they meet Crocus, the lighthouse keeper and former doctor of Roger's crew. Crocus is overjoyed to see Roger alive and well, and they spend time reminiscing about old times. These moments of camaraderie and nostalgia highlight the importance of strong bonds and loyalty among crew members. Ace listens intently, learning about the deep sense of comradeship and perseverance that has guided Gol D. Roger through his legendary journey. Roger and Ace arrive at Whiskey Peak, a town notorious for being a haven for bounty hunters from the Baroque Works organization. The town initially presents itself as welcoming, but it quickly becomes clear that the inhabitants are bounty hunters aiming to capture pirates for their bounties. Roger sees this as a perfect teaching moment for Ace, emphasizing the importance of being wary of deception and knowing whom to trust. Roger steps back and lets Ace handle most of the fighting against the Baroque Works bounty hunters. Ace takes on numerous opponents, learning to stay vigilant and adapt to unexpected threats. Roger offers guidance and advice from the sidelines, stepping in only when absolutely necessary. Through this, Ace gains valuable experience in dealing with deceitful enemies and honing his combat skills. During their time in Whiskey Peak, Roger and Ace uncover a plot against Princess Vivi of Alabasta, who has infiltrated Baroque Works to stop a rebellion in her kingdom. Roger and Ace, moved by her bravery and determination, decide to help her return to Alabasta and thwart the plans of the sinister organization. Their journey takes them to Little Garden, where they meet Dory and Bragi, two giant warriors locked in an eternal duel. Roger respects the giants' commitment to their duel and uses this encounter to teach Ace about the values of honor and the importance of keeping one's word. Ace learns that sometimes, even in the world of pirates, honor and respect hold great significance. Suddenly, Baroque Works agents arrive to disrupt the giants' duel. Roger and Ace, understanding the importance of the giants' code of honor, decide to help them. Ace steps up to defend Dory and Bragi, showcasing his growing strength and leadership. Roger and Ace arrive at Drum Island, where they find the tyrant Wapol oppressing the island's inhabitants. They team up to liberate the island from Wapol's cruel rule. Roger, with his vast experience with different cultures and kingdoms, provides valuable lessons for Ace on leadership, diplomacy, and the responsibilities of a captain. While on Drum Island, they meet Tony Chopper, a reindeer with remarkable medical skills. Roger, recognizing Chopper's potential, encourages him to embrace his unique abilities and join their cause. Chopper is inspired by the Pirate King's wisdom and Ace's determination, considering his place in the wider world. The final leg of their journey brings Roger and Ace to Alabasta, where they face the mastermind behind Baroque Works' Crocodile. The Pirate King's extensive knowledge of the Grand Line and his strategic thinking prove invaluable in this confrontation. He mentors Ace on the importance of leadership, the weight of responsibility that comes with being a captain, and the intricacies of large-scale battles. Together, Roger and Ace help Vivi and the people of Alabasta overthrow Crocodile and restore peace to the kingdom. Ace, through his combat prowess and growing leadership skills, plays a crucial role in the battle. At the age of 17, Ace sets off on his own adventures. Roger watches proudly as his son sails away, ready to make his mark on the world. The seas are filled with new pirates, all searching for one piece, and Ace quickly makes a name for himself. His journey is fraught with danger and excitement, but Ace faces each challenge head-on, determined to live up to his father's legacy. Years have passed since Gol D. Roger's miraculous survival and the resurgence of the Great Pirate Era. The seas are more turbulent than ever, with new alliances and rivalries forming in the quest for the One Piece. Amidst this chaos, Monkey D. Luffy, who has matured significantly, has ascended to the rank of Admiral. Known for his Gear 5 transformation, Luffy stands as one of the most formidable forces in the Marines. Luffy's journey to Admiral is marked by relentless training and numerous battles. He has grown wiser and more strategic, yet his determination and adventurous spirit remain unyielding. His relationship with his grandfather, Garp, has deepened, with Garp taking pride in Luffy's achievements while still fearing the dangerous path his grandson walks. Ace, on the other hand, has become a notorious pirate, feared and respected by many. Their paths cross multiple times, but they remain rivals, each driven by their own dreams and ambitions. A fateful event brings Ace and Roger's crew face to face with Luffy. Ace is captured by the Marines and is set to be executed at Marineford. The news spreads quickly, and everyone knows a great battle is coming. The biggest names in the pirate world and the Marines gather for what will be an epic showdown. Gol D. Roger, now older but still powerful, joins forces with Whitebeard to save Ace. They sail together towards Marineford with their crews ready for the fight of their lives. The Marines have prepared their best soldiers and the strongest admirals to stop them. As Roger and Whitebeard's ships approach Marineford, cannons fire from the shore. The sea becomes a battlefield with explosions and debris everywhere. Roger and Whitebeard stand tall on their ships, their presence alone striking fear into the hearts of the Marines. The Pirate King and Whitebeard lead the charge. They jump onto the shore and the fight begins. Whitebeard uses his massive strength to create powerful shockwaves, causing the ground to crack and tremble. Roger, with his sword and haki, cuts through the Marines with precision and force. Their crews follow, battling fiercely against the Marine soldiers. The Marines' top admirals, including Sakazuki, Kizaru, and Kuzan, fight back with all their might. Sakazuki's magma attacks are devastating. Kizaru's lightspeed movements are almost impossible to follow, and Kuzan's ice powers freeze everything in their path. Despite their efforts, Roger and Whitebeard push forward, determined to save Ace. In the midst of the chaos, Admiral Luffy, now in Gear 5 form, steps forward to confront Roger. The tension is palpable as they face each other. Luffy, with his rubber powers enhanced to their maximum, moves with incredible speed and flexibility. He throws powerful punches and kicks, each one capable of causing massive destruction. Gol D. Roger counters with his haki-infused attacks, matching Luffy blow for blow. The clash between the Pirate King and the Admiral is intense. The ground shakes and shockwaves ripple through the battlefield with each strike. They fight with all their strength, knowing that the outcome will change the course of history. As Roger and Luffy battle, Whitebeard continues to fight the other admirals. His strength is overwhelming, and one by one the admirals fall. Sakazuki is taken down by Whitebeard's devastating blows. His magma powers no match for Whitebeard's sheer force. Kizaru and Kuzan also fall, their light and ice unable to stop the combined might of the pirates. The fight between Gol D. Roger and Luffy reaches its peak. Luffy is strong and determined, but Roger's experience and skill give him the edge. With a powerful final attack, Roger defeats Luffy. Luffy falls exhausted and beaten, but not broken. As the battle rages on, Garp, Luffy's grandfather and a Marine hero, watches with a heavy heart. He sees Luffy defeated and knows he must act. Garp rushes in, grabs Luffy, and escapes at the last second, saving him from further harm. With the major admirals defeated and Monkey D. Luffy saved by Garp, Roger and Whitebeard reach the platform where Ace is held. They break his chains and free him. The pirates quickly retreat, knowing the battle has been won. Marineford is left in ruins, and the Marines are in disarray. The battle at Marineford becomes legendary. The Marines suffer great losses, with their strongest admirals defeated. Roger and Whitebeard's victory shakes the world, and Ace is safe once again. The pirate era continues with Roger and Whitebeard at the forefront, leading their crews into new adventures. With Ace saved, Roger turns his attention to the celestial dragons and their leader, Emu. The world has long been oppressed by these tyrannical figures, and Roger knows it is time to end their reign. Alongside his crew and allies, Roger storms Marineford, the home of the celestial dragons. The battle is fierce and unforgiving, but Roger's determination and strength laid to their defeat. Roger's final showdown with Emu is a battle for the ages. Emu, wielding immense power and influence, puts up a formidable fight, but Roger's will is unbreakable. With a powerful final strike, Roger defeats Emu, bringing an end to the tyranny of the celestial dragons. With the celestial dragons defeated, Roger becomes the king of the seven seas. He liberates all who were oppressed by the world government and ushers in a new era of freedom and adventure. Roger's reign is marked by peace and prosperity as he continues his journeys, exploring new lands and seeking new treasures, always with his crew and family by his side. In a world that was once divided and ruled by fear, a new chapter begins to unfold under the leadership of Gol D. Roger. The harsh days of the world government's oppressive reign are now fading as Roger steps into his role as a leader who brings hope and justice. His rule is marked by a commitment to fairness and freedom for all people. Roger sets out to dismantle the remaining structures of the world government's harsh control, working tirelessly to create a new order where equality and mutual respect are the foundation of society. The seas, which were once teeming with conflict and strife, start to see a transformation. The new era under Roger's leadership is one of peace and cooperation. As the world begins to heal from years of suffering, a sense of calm and possibility starts to spread across the oceans. Old grudges are set aside, and nations that were once enemies now begin to work together, inspired by Roger's vision of a better world. Even though Roger takes on the role of a ruler, his adventurous spirit remains as strong as ever. Understanding that he cannot manage every detail of governance himself, Roger entrusts the day-to-day responsibilities of ruling to his most trusted allies. This decision ensures that the world continues to move towards a brighter future even as he seeks out new adventures. With his old friend Whitebeard and his loyal crew at his side, Roger sets sail once again, eager to face new challenges and explore uncharted territories. As the Pirate King embarks on these new adventures, his legacy begins to take shape in the hearts and minds of a new generation. The Grand Line, once a place of danger and conflict, starts to become a land of discovery and exploration. New stories are waiting to be written, and countless new opportunities for adventure open up as Roger's dream of a unified world free from oppression begins to come true. While sailing the seas, Gol D. Roger often reflects on his remarkable journey. He thinks back to the time when he disbanded his crew to protect them, the heroic rescue at Marineford, and the moment he overthrew the world government. Each chapter of his life has been a testament to the power of hope, determination, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship that have guided him through every challenge. Roger's legacy is deeply felt across the world. Pirates who once feared him now see him as a symbol of hope and freedom. The people who were liberated from the world government's rule celebrate their new freedom, working to build a future that honors Roger's vision. The impact of his actions brings a sense of joy and optimism to a world that was once shrouded in darkness. Meanwhile, Luffy, who is recovering from his intense battle with Roger, finds a new sense of purpose in this changed world. Although he lost the fight, Monkey D. Luffy gains a deeper understanding of what it means to be a true leader and protector. With the guidance of Garp by his side, Luffy continues his own journey, driven by Roger's example and determined to create his own path and legacy. Roger, Whitebeard, and their crew sail into the horizon, ready for the new adventures yet to come. Remember to subscribe and smash the like button for more One Piece content.